welcome. This is Pamela with PJ's Crystal Bliss and part 4 of my latest unboxing, and this will be mostly, I think, all items to sell and my bigger ones. I always say those to the end, you know that. So I'm curious to see what I have in here. It's been a while since I've had laid eyes on them. Let us get started. Wow, I don't have to check my notes for this one. This is a gorgeous, beautiful moss agate sphere. And this is my second citrine sphere. Oh, this one's got rainbows all over it too. I wonder if it's got star flash on it. I never thought about checking that on that other one. It's not as high quality because it's not as translucent, but it's got lots of little rainbows, and this one is bigger, I believe. Yeah, look at the difference. This is the one from last unboxing. This is this one. And this one looks like it has either golden healer. Yeah, I think that's golden healer in it. So this one's got golden healer in it. But yeah, look at the difference in size. So if you like a smaller, more medium size or larger one. But yeah, this one's gorgeous. Gorgeous. With some golden healer mixed in with it. Huge. It's a big one. And we're not going to get into whether it's real or man-made. Right over where that golden healer is at is where they rainbow. And there's one right there. Yeah, these are not higher quality, so they're going to be more affordable, other than the fact that they're bigger, heavier, so weight-wise they're going to cost more for shipping, which I add into the... I have a set shipping price, but then I also add extra into the item price when they're heavier, because I know I'm going to have to pay more for shipping. Yep. Very pretty. This one feels like it has more energy in it than the little one does. And there again, maybe because it's a bigger crystal. I don't know. I don't know. All right. And then volcano agate sphere. And it's got some crackle quartz in it. Oh, and here's the other one. And this bigger. Yeah, this is the smaller one. So this is the other moss agate tower. Wow, this one's also got a druzy. It's not nearly as big. So this is actually perfect for people who don't like the bigger towers. This one will not come with its own stand since it's smaller. But it's still just as gorgeous. It has all the blue in it. The blue agate. It has the green moss. It has the red moss. Just like that bigger one that did. It isn't as... Oh, and big old druzy there too. It's just not as big. Wow, this is gorgeous too. Very much. So if you love moss agate and you love the different varieties of moss agate, not just green or red or yellow moss agate, you like the combination, then you may like these towers. I love the blue agate. Like I said, it reminds me of blue lace agate, and I mean, blue lace agate, why not? To get pure blue lace agate is expensive, because I think I know why now, because it grows so much in with other agates, other forms of agates. So to get just blue lace agate, they're more expensive. But I'm sure that's what this is blue. And they call it blue lace too because it has the patterns in it, you know, the banding patterns, what gives it the blue lace pattern. But it looks just like the blue in here. Very pretty. With a nice druzy. Ooh, I'm happy with this one too. Alright, here's another specimen. It's greenish looking from what I'm seeing of it. This is Caribbean calcite raw. Yes, it is. Okay. So, what do you think that is? Oh. Let me look at my notes. I think this is the Super 7. That has green eptite, what I wrote in my notes, and some unknown purple metal, and that's with I think that's what's shining here. It almost looks like, it's not labradorite, what am I trying, larvicite or something like that, right? Yeah, it's not UV reactive, so this is not fluorite. And I've seen fluorite. I know what fluorite looks like. So this is that Super 7. Well, let's look at the back side of it here. Well, of course, it could be the front side, but it looks like it's got a lot of garden quartz in it. Not garden quartz, a lot of quartz. And is this the green eptite? Or is that the... I might have to do some research on what Super 7s look like and what green eptite is and stuff. Or is it that purple metal that they don't know what it is? She said metal. That's why I wrote it down that way. Why would it be metal? I don't know. But it does, because of the flashing on it like that, it reminds me of like astrophyllite when you get those blue blade flashes, you know, or larvicite. Larvicite kind of has the same look to it. It's not labradorite. Labradorite is totally different. But yeah, it reminds me of larvicite or blue blades from astrophyllite. It really does. Different. I mean, in my opinion, I don't think it's gorgeous looking, you know, but it's different. That's why I got it, because it's different. Someone might fall in love with it. But it's got the big quartz. So whatever it is grew in a matrix that also formed under, well, it didn't form under, it formed on this matrix, and then the quartz looks like formed over the top of it and around it. Interesting. So that means this is the fluorite. I've just never seen the fluorite. I've got raw fluorite, and I've never seen it glittery like that, like little pieces of glass in there, though it is UV reactive, and it's UV reactive how the color fluorite would be, which is blue. I've just never seen it like this. But that, I mean, crystals grow in all different shapes and sizes and with other compositions, right? Just because I've never, and it all depends on the region where it was mined from. What mine did it come from? What country did it come out of? They all have different sediments that they grow in and around and whatever. But this is actually very pretty under the UV light. So now we know that this is the fluorite specimen. Just like it has little mirrors. That's what I was thinking of, mirrors. It looks like little mirrors all over it. Oh, so fanciful. Anyway, so that's what I got in this last unboxing. Is this big chunk of Super 7 with quartz, green epitite, and a mysterious unknown purple metal in there that I think looks like larvicite or the blue blade flashes of astrophyllite, which I know it's not. But that's what it reminds me of. So we got this big piece, and then this big chunk of raw calcite, a smaller moss agate tower with some druses, beautiful, gorgeous, different types of moss agate, and the blue agate all over through it. Very pretty and delicate. And speaking of moss agate, a really beautiful, gorgeous moss agate sphere, for if you like spheres. This one is very soothing and calm to the touch. Two big volcano agate spheres. This one has got very strong UV reaction. This one has very strong UV reaction too, and calcite, so it also has pink in it. Citrine sphere. This is a bigger one too. It's not as big as the last one I sold. And it's not as big, and it's bigger than the one that I unboxed my last unboxing that I compared it to earlier. Anyway, that's what I got in this last order. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and check out PJ's Crystal Bliss. And thank you so much for watching. Pamela out.